Hey, good morning. Good morning, all. My name is Jimmy. I'm your astute tourist, and welcome to our Monday edition of Cup of Joe with Molly and me. Molly is actually taking a break today. She's um she's in the bedroom sleeping, believe it or not. She had a busy weekend. Lots of play, lots of fun for her, and she's worn out, believe it or not. I got my cup of Joe here. Good morning to everybody. Thank you for coming in. Hey, May Hope, how are you? Good morning. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for coming in. My name is Jimmy. I'm your astute tourist, and like I said, this is our Monday edition of our chat and cup of Joe. And glad you could come in. Appreciate it. Thank you for your support. And we're gonna take the next, I don't know, 30 minutes or so, and we're gonna hang out and say hi. Hey, the madman is in the house. Good morning, my friend. Looks like you had a great weekend. I've been watching the fun from the internet that you've been doing, and it looks like you've had a great weekend. It looks like you were up in Camden and Bar Harbor. Um, Good times, right? That's good times up there. Good morning, John and Nancy from JNN Travels. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Good morning, Monday morning, everybody. I hope you get your cup. It's uh it's a hot cup of Joe day, and I will second that, my friend. Good vibes is right. Even though it's a Monday morning, it's the start of a new week, and lots of good things to come, right? Start of the work week for most of us. Uh, your liver needs a vacation, right? Did the the struggle continues for you? You've been on the search for the perfect, I think, a Cosmo, right? Cosmopolitan. But I wish you much success in that search, and it looks like I said, it looks like you guys had a fantastic time. Bar Harbor, Maine, that whole area is a beautiful place. The town itself, there's lots of shops and restaurants, and Cadillac Mountain is right there, Acadia Park, and they say that's the first place that the sun hits every morning during sunrise is Cadillac Mountain. So if you've never been to Maine, and frankly, you should take the trip and go up to Bar Harbor. I won't say it like a typical New Englander, Bar Harbor, but Bar Harbor, Maine is a fantastic place. It's a lot of fun, and especially this time of year, it's great. Lots of camping, plenty of lodges and hotels, bed and breakfasts, and that kind of stuff. So, um, John's asking me if we'll be camping over the holiday. No, I have to work, believe it or not. Um, 4th of July is a busy time for the fire department, and I am in the fire prevention bureau, so um, I have to work and I have to oversee all of the fireworks displays. There's a lot of state laws that come into play with with fireworks displays. So we're going to have two in the town. In fact, Wednesday night, the 29th, is the first one, and then July 3rd. So I won't be able to go away this weekend, but um, we hope to make July another month of some fun and do some traveling. I'm going to be planning a trip, hopefully, out to the Rocky Mountains for a few days. That should be a lot of fun, and I can do some lives from there. Um, on location, as they say, as long as the signals where I'm at is good. Colorado is a vast state. If you've ever been, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't been, it's a very big state, and there's a lot of areas that are off the beaten path, and you may not be able to get cell service or Wi-Fi. So, but there'll be more to follow on that. I hope to hopefully get my plans in order this week, and then have a date when I'll be heading out there and make some videos. We went out a couple of years ago. We actually went 2 years in a row, and I think it was 2016 and 2017. Colleen and I drove out there, and that was a fun. Each trip was a 2 week road trip, and at the time we had a Toyota Camry, and we packed it up with all of the essentials, and we headed off west, and it was a lot of fun. It was a great time, just Colleen and myself, and we traveled north across the, oh, I think it was I-80 through New York, into Niagara Falls. I had never been to Niagara Falls, so we spent not too long there. We looked at the falls and walked around a little bit, and then we got back on the road. It was what we described as a whirlwind trip, and we went from there, through Ohio and Indiana. I went to Cleveland. We went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and we went through Iowa, and we stopped where the American Pickers store is, and we hung out there for a little bit and took some pictures, and it was a lot of fun. John's asking how long of a drive is that? It took us, I think, I mean, we took our time going out both times we did. Um, I think we made it to Colorado in 3.5 days, I think, is by the time we got there. Um, but we did a lot of fun things. Like I said, the American Pickers, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We stopped at the Iowa State Fair. It just happened to be going on the same time that we drove out there, and that was pretty cool. That's one of the biggest fairs I've ever seen. It encompasses quite an area, and I saw a sculpture of a cow, a life-size sculpture of a cow made of butter. That was pretty cool. If you if you like butter and you like cows, um, oh, I think John's talking about Bar Harbor. So that's the sidebar in the chat. So 4.5 hours from where Madman is, which is up by the lakes region. So maybe 5 hours or so for you, John. It's a good ride. Um, yeah, when we went, we did cover a lot of ground. We did from Iowa. I'm trying to remember because it was like 6 years ago the first time we went out. Good morning, Dawn. How are you, my friend? Thank you for stopping in. Um, willing to hurry up. Yeah, well, look, your content is important, and um, it is good that you're getting some videos up. You're doing better than me. I'm way behind. But yeah, we did cover a lot of ground from Iowa. Well, I'm sure I'm going to get it wrong in order, but we went to Chicago. Colleen never had Chicago deep dish pizza, so we had some of that. Good morning, Painting with Squirrels. How are you? Doing fine. I hope you're doing good too. John is saying hi to Dawn. Drunken Chef is in the house. Good morning, Chef. Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, you okay? Yeah, John. So it we I'd say 3.5 days, almost 4 days when we went. Um, but like I said, we kind of took our time. Um, Colleen has lupus, which is a disease of her immune system, and she can only take driving for so long. So after about 7 hours, we um, we called it a day. Found a place to stay. We stayed at hotels all the way along the way, or some KOAs where they had those cabins. We could stay in those as well. But after Chicago, we drove, and again, I'm not thinking straight which states were in order, but we went and we drove north from there, and we went through South Dakota. We went to the Badlands, and We stayed at a few towns up there, which was a lot of fun. We came down through Wyoming and went to Buffalo Gap, and we stayed in Cheyenne, which was pretty cool. We stayed at this old Western type hotel that was really neat. It really felt like I went back in time. It was a lot of fun. And then we went to Deadwood, and we went to Sturgis, and then from there we made it across over into the Colorado border, and met up with some of my family that's there, and we spent some time. We went to Estes Park. We stayed at the Stanley Hotel, which, if anybody knows the history of that, so the gentleman, Mr. Stanley, he invented the Stanley Steamer, which was a steam-powered car. Good morning, Najuma. How are you? Thank you for coming in, my friend. I appreciate it. Good to see you. Hope you had a good weekend. So yeah, the gentleman that invented the Stanley Steamer, he built a hotel in Estes Park, Colorado, which is right at the foot of the Rocky Mountains. Um, and it's actually the hotel that Stephen King stayed at and kind of hunkered down in a room for 4 days or so, 5 days, and he wrote the story The Shining. So that was kind of cool. Of course, they say that the hotel is haunted and all of that. Um, the only thing I got haunted by was maybe a hangover, because one of the world's largest whiskey bars is in the hotel. But that was a lot of fun. There's hot springs out in that area, and of course, we drove up to the top of the Rockies. Well, we from there we found a place to park, and you can climb up to just a little over 12,000 feet, which was tough, believe it or not. You do lose some air. It was tough to breathe, but we saw elk and longhorn sheep and that. And then we traveled south from there. We went down towards a town called Coaldale. We stopped off where the Collegiate Peaks are, which is part of the Rockies. A lot of scenic views, into the lowlands to what they call the Banana Belt, which is down near uh, Canyon City and Coaldale, Colorado. And then from there, we traveled back, and we went through Nebraska and Oklahoma, and made our way back home, and stopped in Aberdeen, and saw where President Eisenhower's birthplace and where he lived, and just a lot of fun. Don, Jimmy and his whiskey. That's right. Um, yep, I like whiskey. Good morning, Kenny. How are you, my friend? Thank you for all you do. It's good to see you in this morning. Um, let's see, what did I miss in the chat? Love seeing everywhere you go. My type of places. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, Don. And back then I didn't have the YouTube channel, so hopefully, like I was saying, I started this rant in Colorado. I'm hopefully planning a trip here soon, and it'll be just me. I possibly may have one of my friends going with me. Good morning, Crazy Catwoman. Hi, Terry. How are you? Good to see you. Um, and it'll be maybe a 3 or 4 day trip. I'm going to see how I can fit it in. I'm going to try to do it over a weekend, and that way I can spend at least 3 or 4 days. I'd like to do 4. And then I can actually make some videos of it and do some live streams. Um, Kenny says, no, I haven't been to bed yet. Been binge watching YouTube videos I haven't seen. Excuse me. I'm not surprised, Kenny. Um, Kenny, as you all know is he's our resident Energizer Bunny. He he has the energy certainly of a young man, and uh, it should it should be a testament to us all that we used to be like that, but I certainly don't have that energy anymore. But good for you, Kenny. I hope you get some rest. I hope your dad's doing well, and Toots, right, is your dog. I hope Toots is doing well. Mm. You're going to check out Rhode Island beaches in the fall. Um, yeah, Rhode Island's a lot of fun as well. If you get a chance to go to Newport and you like architecture, the Newport mansions are down there, the Breakers and some other names. They name them all, but the aristocratic rich people from the turn of the century built a lot of mansions down there. And Newport was the big seaside town that they built these in beautiful homes. And there's also a Civil War era fort there that I remember going to. I don't recall the name, but that was a lot of fun. Good morning, Brandon. How are you, my friend? I hope things are going well with you. Um, but good morning to everybody. Good Monday morning. It is the start of the work week again. It seems like these weekends takes it takes its time during the week to get here, and then the once the weekend comes, they go by very quick. Um, Thank you, Dawn. Dawn's putting out the link to our Teespring store, and you can get a coffee mug just like mine right here if you'd like. And your the proceeds from that help support our channel. Help me get to Colorado to bring you some cool material from there, and we also do donate. Some of the proceeds go to things like the Helping Hands for Cruising and those types of charities. I actually, speaking of charities, this weekend, um, we were in support of Homeland Heroes, which is a charity that raises funds for veterans. And uh, it's a vast, they encompass a vast array of things that they do for veterans. They help out homeless veterans, get them a place to live, or help buy them food, buy them furniture, disabled veterans, anything to do with veterans. These people support. So yesterday was uh, we had a local veteran from New Hampshire that was killed in Afghanistan, and uh, this they did a motorcycle ride in his name and his honor to help raise money for veteran awareness. And his family was there. It was very humbling, and it was an honor to do it. My band, as you know, I play in a band. So the Whiskey Business Band, we entertain the folks there, and we got to meet a lot of veterans, law enforcement people, first responders, and just a lot of good folks that came out. So we offered up our time, and we donated some money to that. So that long dissertation is part of the proceeds from our Teespring store goes to help out organizations like that. So it was a great time. It was a lot of fun. I get to meet a lot of very cool uh, folks and a lot of veterans. I got to meet General Don Boldock, who is, in my opinion, a living American hero. He was in charge of one of the groups that went into Afghanistan. He actually was part of the equestrian group that was in the mountains and helped training some of the Afghan fighters to fight for the cause there. I believe he's a five time. He He got wounded 5 times. The guy's he's the real deal, and in my opinion, a living American hero. So General Don Bolduc, if you've never heard of him, look him up because he's from New Hampshire, and he is the real deal, true American patriot. So it was an honor to meet him. Oh, Kenny, thanks for reminding me. I it's Monday morning, my friend. I always drop it typically. There you go, my brother. And Kenny's my co-host, and I forgot all about it. It's Monday. What can I say? But there you go, Kenny. The link's there. Come on up. Good morning, Angie. How are you? So do you get to see any of me playing in the band? The problem with that is copyright stuff, because we're not playing our original music. The cover music will get hit with a copyright strike. So if you know a way to avoid that, let me know and I'll show you some videos. But for now, I'm not sure how to avoid that. But without further ado, I want to welcome in my co-host. Good morning, Kenny.
Good morning, everybody.
The Forward Man, aka Kenneth Oakes, and you haven't been to bed yet, huh, Kenny?
No, sir, I have not.
I'm not surprised. You look bright-eyed, though.
Oh, thank you. I've been at it all night long. I've been binge watching YouTube videos I have not seen yet. Trying to get caught up on videos I've missed over the weekend and things like that, and just kind of supporting everybody as usual.
Fantastic. And you're a huge support and a huge help. You're one of the greats here in our community. And I don't say that lightly. I really mean that. John, look up General Don Bolduc. He's actually a New Hampshire resident. In fact, his wife grew up in the town that my wife and I are from. We didn't know that until yesterday, but if you're interested, check him out. He's actually running for the U.S. Senate. So I think he's a great man and he's the real deal. So if you're interested, check out General Don Bolduc. I'm certainly not on his campaign or anything, but I just think he's a great guy and a true American. So, and you know me, buy American, support America. I'm all about the flag and all of that. So how was your weekend, Kenny? Did you do
It was
anything
good. It was good. It was good. But anyway, good morning, Bariotic Angie. Yes, I absolutely love your new channel. I also love your old channel as well. I cannot wait till the day that I get to meet you in person, Angie.
Yeah, and Angie, they just had a meetup over in Germany, right? Wasn't Darian was
yes, Darian is still over there, but the meetup was this past Saturday and Sunday. But unfortunately, some of them that were supposed to meet up did not get to meet up because of what's happening over there in Germany. There's something called a G7 over there.
Oh, the G7 summit. It's a political thing.
Yeah. Yeah. The hotel canceled at the last minute.
Terrible.
And I want to say good morning to Crazy Cat Woman. Good morning, New Beginnings. Good morning, Najuma. Good morning, JNN, and everybody that I have missed in the chat. Painting with Squirrels. Good morning. Everybody in the chat that said good morning to me in the chat. Good morning, everybody.
Nice job. Yeah, Kenny, that was my fault. I forgot to even put the link up. So it's certainly Monday morning blues with me. I got the fog going for sure. But I'm glad you're here. It's good to see you. Did I get the dog's name right? Toots?
Yeah, you did get the dog's name right. Her name is Toots.
Excellent. How's she
and
doing?
somebody asked me if why it was named that, and I said, "Well, it was already named that when I got it, and I'm not." So I just left it. So because I figured the guy told me, he said that I could uh, probably go ahead and change it, but then I figured it had probably already started answering to that name, so I just left it.
Right, which is a good thing. We've done that before. We've rescued a couple black labs, and they both had names, and they were young enough where we could have changed the name, but we didn't think it would be fair, so we kept the name. So it's a good thing. I'm glad the dog's doing well. Angie said so they canceled their room 30 minutes before she left, and or she would have been sleeping in the car. Well, thank God that didn't happen. I'm sorry to hear that. You know, your meetups are always important, and it's good to meet each other and new people. And I hope you did get to. So you hope to see. I was going to just say. So you hope to see Darian soon. He's
Uh,
excited. He got his spaghetti ice. I saw him
yes,
and both.
uh, I don't know if you watched the live from yesterday or not, but he did a live yesterday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Anyway, what it was, uh, he had travel adventures with Eric B with him,
Right.
and Eric B had said that he had had four spaghetti ice and one different kind of ice that was similar to spaghetti ice, but it wasn't exactly spaghetti ice. But
Hmm.
it was real. All of it was really good. So,
I
uh,
did not see the live. I was involved with that veterans charity all day, but I'll have to go back and watch it in the replay.
but I know he did announce yesterday that he will be announcing here soon the dates for next year's meetup in Germany. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think he did say this year it was in Zugspitze. Next year it's going to be where Angie is from in Heidelberg.
Heidelberg,
Yep.
very good. Hey, and then everybody can stay at Angie's instead of going to a hotel and getting canceled.
Well, I absolutely look forward to the day that I get to meet Miss Angie because I absolutely love her positive energy, personality. Uh, you know,
She's Angie is you're right. She's a big ball of energy. I never see her not smiling. She's the happiest, one of the
uh,
happiest girls I've ever seen, and she is cute as a button. She's a lot of fun, and I hope someday that I can meet her in person as well.
yes, yes.
She's a she's a fun girl, and if you haven't checked out Bariotic, check out her channel and her Facebook page as well, her Instagram. She's always posting little short videos, and then on her channel, she does videos of her traveling and eating and all that stuff. She's a lot of fun. So,
Okay.
Crazy Cat Woman says, "What is spaghetti ice?"
Spaghetti ice. Now, let me tell you, the ice part is spelled EIS. It's German. It's spelled EIS instead of ICE. But anyway, spaghetti ice is it's a German ice cream dessert that is made the type of machine that they use. It makes it come out looking like um, spaghetti, strings of spaghetti. Well, and then to represent your tomato sauce, they use strawberry sauce. It's like strawberry sauce, and then to represent your Parmesan, they use white chocolate. And to represent your meatballs, instead of actual meatballs, they use these chocolate truffle balls. And then you just mix the way it's the way they make it. And yeah, you take one bite, let me tell you, you are hooked. You're going to want more afterwards. It will make your tongue slap your brain.
I love that. I love that, Kenny. Kenny, that's Kenny's. That's his. What do we call that? That's one of your hooks, I guess.
Yeah.
Tongue slap your brain.
Yeah, it will make your tongue slap your brain.
I love it.
And one bite, and you are hooked.
I've never had it, but it sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
All
I can say is, look it up on Google, and you will see a picture.
Yeah, Terry, I've seen pictures of it, and it looks delightful. I've watched Darian eat it.
As a matter of fact, Magnificent Germany with Darian has a playlist of him and his family making it at home. You can actually buy the tool that they use to make the spaghetti ice and make it at home yourself.
There you go. That's what I was looking for, Dawn. It's Kenny's catchphrase. Exactly. That's awesome. Yeah, they can. Yeah, you can. I've seen people using I think it's called a potato ricer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they make it put the ice cream in, and you squeeze it out, and it looks like white spaghetti.
As a matter of fact,
awesome.
Viso Travel. Do you know Viso Travel?
I do.
He has that same tool. And I think if I'm not mistaken, I believe he said he was thinking about bringing it on the cruise because he's going on the same cruise as I'm going on.
There you go.
So
you guys sit around and make some spaghetti ice. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Let me tell you that you take one bite. I will say this: if you're diabetic, you better please be careful.
Right?
It is not sugar free.
There's a lot of sugar in that, isn't there?
Yes.
Sounds good to me. Oh, okay. So it's a Kartoffel press. A Kartoffel press. Am I saying that right? Kartoffel. I think I am.
And they use these
right?
They use the wafer cookie to represent your breadstick.
Aha.
The wafer cookie to represent your breadsticks. So
what's it like? The same material of like a waffle cone kind of thing, or
something like that. Yeah.
Kartoffel, potato. Okay, yeah. So it's I think here in the States we call it a potato ricer. In fact, I don't think I have one, but I know my mother had one growing up. And I think they call it a potato ricer, but a Kartoffel press. So potato press. See that? I'm learning something new every day. I love it. Angie, are you working right now? It's what's it about? Is it lunchtime there right now?
They're 5 hours ahead of us, so it is.
So it's like noontime.
It's almost 7 o'clock here, so 5 hours.
So it would be noontime there.
It'd be noontime there. Yeah.
Here we call it a knife, right? Yeah, but you get your new chopper, so that would probably be closer to ricing the potato. Angie says, "Yep, she's at work. It's break time for you. Time for lunch." Yeah, we're just getting started here in the States. Here on the East Coast, I live. I'm about 35 minutes north of Boston, Massachusetts. I live in this great state of New Hampshire. Um, New Hampshire is a great place to be. We got seacoast and mountains and fresh mountain water, and we have JNN Travels who live here in the state with me as well. So um, let's see. Anyways, I'll be picking up Darian at his hotel tomorrow. Oh, how fun! And I would expect you're going to film that, right? I hope so. We all want to see that. Yeah, Dawn, the chopper. Um, Dawn, you got if you haven't seen, you got to go to Dawn's review her unboxing of the new vegetable chopper she got. It's pretty cool, and it's gonna help her, helps any of us chop up vegetables for sure. Um, we have one. We use it for canning. We use it to chop up a lot of vegetables when we do our canning. So it's uh, it's certainly a great tool, and it's needed. Um, and Dawn's saying, give Darian hugs from her.
Um, hey Angie, how long is Darian staying there in Germany?
Oh, she's saying she'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So I hope everybody had a good weekend, though. I know I did. So I talked about yesterday, we did the veterans thing. Friday night, I had a family gathering that we went to. It was a wedding reception, which was a lot of fun, dancing and eating and that merriment. And then Saturday, I actually hosted a birthday party for a friend of mine's daughter who is like the daughter that I never had. I've known her since basically since she was born, and she turned 29 on Friday. So that was a lot of fun. And then when I at the start of the stream this morning, I talked about Molly not being with me, how she was chilling out because Saturday, where we had this birthday party, was down by a lake. And Molly, being a lab, of course, she likes water. And she did nothing but run in and out of the water with the kids all day. And yesterday morning, when we woke up, the poor thing could barely move. She was so tired. Um, so she's still recovering from that. She's doing great, but you know how you get when your muscles get a little sore. And that was Molly yesterday. So Terry's saying she spent almost an hour trying to get caught up on comments. I'm 4 months behind. Yeah, I know the feeling, my friend. I am so behind on doing my editing. I hope to tonight. So here in the Northeast, we're supposed to get some nasty rain. It's going to be thunder showers and that. And that'll give me a chance after work today to really get. I'm almost done with my Memorial Day video from the KOA campground up in Stratford, Lake Winnipesaukee. So hopefully I'll get that out soon. Yeah, Molly is for sure sleeping. I'll tell you, you should have seen her, Dawn. She could barely move. Um, we sleep on the second floor of the house, and yeah, she had a hard time climbing the stairs. I had to pick her up and put her on the bed. So yeah, she was tired. Where does Toots sleep? Toots sleep on the floor? Does Toots have a bed?
Yeah, she has a bed she sleeps on.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's important to give him a little
Yeah,
comfort, little bed to sleep on. What
yeah.
type of dance did I do? I slow danced to a song. That was the dance I did. I am not a, a dancer by any means. Even though I'm a musician, I don't dance very well. I can keep the beat except when I'm dancing, but I slow dance with my honey. which was nice. Um, so what did you do, Kenny? Anything? Did you do anything fun this weekend?
Not really. I actually, believe it or not, I actually slept most of the weekend. I
Is that right?
I actually slept for about anywhere between 12, 14 hours over the
Yeah.
weekend. So
Well, I guess your body needed it.
yeah.
I'm not surprised by that either because I mean you binge watch people all night long, so
Yeah,
uh,
I find that that nighttime is the best time to catch up on people's videos and things like that, and live streams and things, because I find myself during the day up on other people's live streams, and I never get to what I never really while up on other people's lives during the day, I never get to really um catch up on anything really.
right. I get that. Kenny, would you do me a favor? Could you share Call Me V's live stream link? Because we're gonna head over there in a couple seconds here.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's live right now,
Yeah,
so
Mondays and Thursdays she's up live. Looks like she's in the car. Looks
she
like
is. I have her going here on my
yeah,
phone.
I'm actually watching it now. So
Yeah.
we're gonna get out of here. I appreciate you guys coming in as always. Um, Kenny, for my co-host, thank you again, my brother. And I again apologize for putting the link up so late. But we do it every morning here. Um, we do it every morning, weekdays at 6:20 Eastern Standard Time. It's a cup of Joe with Molly and me, and I should change it to Kenny and me. Um, we come up every weekday morning at 6:20. Some
That
weeks
is
we're up,
when I'm not asleep. Sometimes
right?
I am asleep during his live, so
Yeah, he does actually sleep, believe it or not. But when he is not sleeping, he's always here. But I want to thank everybody for coming in. Angie, very special shout out to her because she's she's here once in a while. But all my regular crew, Dawn and Terry, Najuma, Madman was up. The Drunken Chef was in. John and Nancy from JNN Travels. Brandon was here painting with squirrels. Did I miss anyone? I hope not. If I did, I apologize, but I thank everybody for coming in. I really love and appreciate you guys. Don't forget PMA. Here's the link to Call Me V. So we're going to go over and do a Stu Taurus raid over at Call Me V. She's in the car right now, and looks like they're having a good time. Her and Michael Ann, and I forget the gentleman's name. What's his name, Kenny?
Lance,
Lance, right? Lance.
his channel is Boondocking with Boomer.
Oh,
His
okay, right.
Boomer is his dog, his Great Dane. He has a Great Dane,
Okay,
and
so Lance is over there boondocking with Boomer. So
yeah,
we're gonna head over there, and there is the link. So yeah, do me a favor, from you guys, or from you to me, I guess. Um, go on over, and even if you can just go over for a second, go over and do a raid, and tell them you came from the Astute Tourist. That'd mean a lot to me and Kenny. I know it would. Um, but yeah, don't forget PMA, positive mental attitude, positive energy and thoughts will chase the Monday blues away for sure. It'll help change your life. It certainly did to mine. And I'm living proof that it works. So be positive, stay positive, smile, make somebody's day, give them a hug, tell them you love them. It's very, very important. Don't forget our veterans and first responders. Those folks are putting their lives and their safety on the line every day to make sure that we're safe and they're protecting our freedoms and our liberty. So do not forget that. All right, that's going to do it for me. Kenny, you got any last words?
No, a great stream, and everybody have a good day. And also, don't forget tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I have my own live stream.
Don't forget, Kenny's live up tonight. So
Yes.
So I guess that's going to do it for us. From me, I'm Jimmy, your astute tourist. I want to wish everybody peace and love from deep down in my heart. I love you guys. We'll see you later. Thank you, Kenny. I'll see you over at V's, okay?
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, buddy. Take care.